All right, this week's weekly loadout against the Dolphins, we will be containing Load the Box after we mastered it last week, Field General on Bronze, and then Angry Runner on Silver. So it looks like we're going to be running it down their throats. And hopefully so, because Breece Hall needs to get his yards up. I want to put him in the conversation for Offensive Player of the Year. He is leading the NFL right now in rushing. So we are doing a good job on that front, but let's keep it going. Now back to our focus players. Mason is still hurt for 4 more weeks, and then I will probably switch him out for our rookie wide receiver right there. But until then, we're going to simulate this training. We're going to go ahead and hop in to this game. But before we do that, we're going to upgrade a couple of our players. So Andre, we're going to upgrade his zone coverage. And we've got an addition to his awareness, his pursuit, and his tackle. If you did not see last episode, we did get a lot of XP for Jarvis, so we're going to upgrade his zone as well with just an upgrade to +3 zone, so not too bad. We do have an upgrade for our rookie wide receiver, so let's upgrade some physical, get those low 60s upgraded. +1 catch in traffic, medium route, +2 release, 1 short, and 1 spectacular catch. Monday Night Football prime time against the Dolphins. Let's hop right into it. It looks like we will be getting the ball first. All right, let's go set the tone with our offense. See what we can do. Right up. Ooh, oof. He got stood up. I like the pass is coming across to his right side, so we're going to send Wilson on a play action. First play of the game, see if we can catch him sleeping. Right there. And he overthrew it because Justin can't throw the ball. All right, I need to remember the game plan. Remember the game plan. I know it came out with 2 pass plays right away, but we're going to have to run the ball. Like that. First down, Justin Fields. This is my favorite run play of all time with Breece. It worked the very first game. Let's see if it can work again on the outside. Get that juke. And we're down 8 yards on first down. So 2nd and 2 from our 46. They're loading the box, it looks like, but I think we can overpower them. On our way to a first down. 3rd and inches. And I'm going to run it again. That's what they're expecting. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're about to see. That didn't work at all. We're at midfield. Should we go for it? So, sue me. I know it didn't work the past 2 times, but I'm fairly confident it's about to work this time. So just stick with me, and we're going to see. It didn't work. I'm an idiot. Well, let's hope our defense is tight because I like making bad decisions. But it's okay. It's Monday night, prime time football. But maybe I did just ruin our... Oh, keep him behind the line. Maybe I did ruin our perfect season right now. 2nd and 1 from the 38. They're going to... Looks like RPO. They got the first down. So they are closing in quickly. That is kind of my fault. That is also... And that's also my fault. I swear I'm not choking on purpose. Seems like our fault because I gave it to them at the 50, so they didn't have far to go. But, yeah, they did it in a minute. 47 yards in a minute. Or hopefully we'll have the ball longer than 30 seconds. All right, so at 1st and 10, I know the game plan, but we're going to start with a pass play to Breece down the sideline, Breece. And just like that, we're all caught back up. Now we're tied. So they will be getting the ball right back. Hopefully this time our defense can play a little bit better, and they won't have as good a field position as last time. So, oh, we got to 'em. We got to 'em. 2nd and 18 from their own 19. We're going to lock back with Sherwood. Looks like a run play right here to the outside, and we locked that up. They're going nowhere. It's 3rd and 16. Hopefully we can get 1 more stop. We're going to stay in a cover 2 because they can't do anything. Man, they ain't got nobody. That's what I'm saying. 4th down, 4th and 13. We forced a turnover just like that. And we will be getting the ball back with just under a minute left in this first quarter. So let's go put some points up on this board. Oh, he's too quick. Could not get around that corner. See if we can get him on the outside. I love running this play on the first play. But on 2nd and 9, we are going to pass the ball again. And that's why. But he can't catch it. Man, this is ridiculous. I'm glad that that was just a frustration throw. Now I was just trying to get one again. But, oh, my goodness. I wish these guys would stop dropping the ball. Like, literally. Okay, well, at the end of the first quarter, we are tied 7-7. They do have the ball right around midfield. This is their second drive with, like, amazing field position. And we can't seem to stop them, but we just did, so it's okay. 2nd and 10 from the 45. We're going to see if they can do anything else with it, because so far, nada. Get to them. No, sir. That is going to be 3rd down after that incomplete pass. All right, so on the 3rd down, we are looking to force a punt. So out of this, does he have them? He does have. Wow, dude. I don't understand. You just got torched. This was seeming like a good drive defensively, ended in one play. And we get the ball back. Let's go turn it up a little bit. We're going to get Brees. We're going to get him his touches. We're going to get him his yards. Just like that. Down to the outside. Get that back inside. Give him a stiff arm. And down to the sideline. Brees Hall. He almost broke it all the way. But I'll take it down to the 42-yard line. 1st down, Brees Hall. Hey, if it's working, keep giving it to him. I don't necessarily love this play because it hasn't seemed to be working. But we're going to try it again to the outside. We've got there, and we only got about 4 yards. But a positive play is a good play. So after a couple good runs necessarily, we're going to try and catch him lacking with a pass play right here. And I like that right there. And he's wide open. He can catch it if he's wide open. But down to the 12. Thank you, Reynolds. He can catch it if he's wide open, I guess. 1st and 10 from the 12. We're going to give Brees another run. And down in the middle. It looked like we had a shot for a second, but it closed very quickly. We're going to give him another touch. No, we're not. We're going to option out of that really freaking quickly because I don't like that. And we're going to go with this play right here. So we're going to see who's open. He's open and in for the touchdown just like that. And we're tied back. Well, we have to hit the PAT. We're going to kick this field goal, and we'll see if we can get back up to 14-14. And just like that, we are tied once again. Let's go get a stop on this drive and hopefully score again right before halftime because we did get the ball first. They will get the ball after the half. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's minimize the big plays. Waddle not down the sideline like that. 2 targets, 2 receptions for 88 yards. Yeah, we got 2 touchdowns. Wow. Waddle's cooking us. But 1st and 10. Let's see what they got. Hey, we're not fooled. We're there. We're there. We're like that. We're here to stop that. So 2nd and 11 after that brutal stop. We're going to rush right here. We're going to see if we can get home. And freebie. No, he's got a freebie. Oh, shit. That was a very, very bad idea. At least this game's kind of exciting, you know? There's multiple scores. It's not like a just knockout, drag-out fight. I did not think that we would be putting up this amount of points already, and I definitely did not think that they would be putting up this amount of points already. And we've got great field position down to the 40. He's a great field returner. I am glad that we picked him up in a trade. I want to score fast. I want to get back on defense, actually. So we're going to see if we can score fairly quickly. Or not. That was a terrible play. I'm very glad that they did not catch it. That should have been a pick right there. We got lucky. We're going to send Lazard on a streak, and we are going to hopefully catch Brees out of the backfield like that. And 1st down. And we're going to bring that right to the 2-minute warning. So we're going to switch to a no huddle for these last 2 minutes just so we can save our timeouts, hopefully get the most amount of yards. And right here, hopefully nobody drops the ball when I'm trying to hit them for a pass play right there, right in the middle. He caught it. Everybody down. Everybody get there. Everybody get there. We've got to go. We've got to go. We've got to go. All right. So now that I'm thinking about it, we can kick a field goal if we really want to. Did he catch it? He caught it. Oh my gosh, our receivers are catching the ball today. It's like a miracle. Now I'm actually going to run the ball right here. This might not make a lot of sense, but I think it's going to be okay. It didn't make sense, but again, we're okay. Because we're in no huddle, we saved a lot of time, and we're already down here with about a minute, and we've got Garrett for the touchdown. And just like that, we've caught back up right before the half. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? All tied up, 21-21. A lot just happened in a short amount of time. I hope you were prepared for that, because I wasn't. So they're going to get the ball back. Can we stop them before the half? We're going to stick in zone just for the rest of this quarter until the half. Hopefully, we'll be able to keep everything in front of us. Yeah. Get him down. Get him down. Get him. What is going on? Did he stay in bounds? Oh, my goodness. They're already at their 40. Like, what is going on with this game? Oh, we got the ball! A fumble! We got the ball! Harrison Phillips with the turnover. He dropped it, and we got it. Now let's go score again. And Tua can't hang on to the ball. Seems like a bad day to be a Dolphins fan. Oh my gosh, he stayed up. That was crazy. Forgot we're still in a no huddle, so I want to switch the play up. Maybe get Jeremy out there on that corner route if they don't want to drop out and get it, but it looks like they will. We're going to get Garrett right there across on that seam. We're going to get right here and call a timeout. So with our timeout, we do have 30 seconds left to go before the half. We're going to see if we can get close enough for a field goal or maybe even touch the downs. All right, so get down. All right, we're going to go ahead and spike the ball right here. Spike the ball, spike the ball, spike the ball. Get down, and we're going to save as much time as possible. I know we have 2 timeouts, but just trust me, it's okay. 3rd and 3, we're going to have him do – we're going to have Garrett on a corner route right there. I like that outside as long as – that was terrible. My God, my bad. Get down for the – all right, we're going to call a timeout. We're just going to kick the field goal. We're going to go into the half with the lead as long as we make it, because that could have been very bad very quickly, because I can't make a decision on who to throw it to. So 2 seconds left in the half. It looks like we're going to go to half right after this kickoff, and then right after the half, we'll do it the same thing right again. So we go into the half leading by a field goal, our highest scoring game of the entire season. I'm pretty sure we've had the most amount of points tonight than the other games combined. Or it's probably very close, but you know what I mean? It's only half. Like I said, they get the ball right back, and we're going to stick in man coverage because, like I said, it seems to be working sort of, kind of. I just wish it's not working. It's really not. Let's not lie to ourselves because they have 21 points. It's not working. So a 2nd and 5 from their 28. Hopefully we can get another stop right here. Oh, I got blocked down to the ground. All right, so 1st and 10 from the 35. It seems like they're going to stick to the running game, and we're going to get him down, hopefully. Dang, I should not have got that close to him because I feel like he should have been gone. I made a terrible first move, but we recovered, and now we're facing a 2nd and 8. Knew that was coming. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, we're not the only people to drop it. Oh, we got bailed out. Oh, my gosh. We're going to send a blitz. It's probably not the smartest thing to do because the last time we did this, we got absolutely burned. Just like that. Oh, this game. There's a flag downfield. There's an ineligible receiver downfield. We are going to take that. We're going to give him 1st and 15. We're going to stick in a zone because nobody can cover Waddle, apparently. So hopefully sitting in a zone, he doesn't have much to do. But as long as our defense can't get home to sack the quarterback, it's not going to matter. So we're sitting at a 2nd and 10. Hopefully we can get a stop right here and get the ball back shortly because they are carving us up on the clock. Man, I wish y'all could tackle. That would have been a loss of yards if you were able to wrap up and tackle. But of course not. We want to hit the hit stick. Gosh! Oh my. I don't know how much longer I can play this game because these animations are nuts. Y'all saw that, right? He caught it. And then that thing went like 50 feet up in the air. Well, we got the stop. We got the ball back. He kicked it right out of bounds. So we start our drive at the 22-yard line. My first play that I like to run every drive is with Breece Hall, and there we go. Everybody's locking it up now. Stop running that play. Stop running that play. We need some yards. This is not the play to run for some yards because I feel like we're about to get lit up in the backfield unless we can make something like that happen. 3rd and 3, manageable 3rd down. We are going to actually run it one more again. No, we're not. I lied. We're going to audible out of that. We're going to hit them with a mesh, hopefully get somebody open, just like that. Oh, my God. He got there too quickly. Now we're going to have to punt it right back to him. I should have just threw it. Should have just sent it. That was a hold, ref. That was also a hold, ref. All right, so they got a 1st and 10, and they have a knack for starting at their 45-yard line, apparently, because this is the 3rd time that they've done it. And how do you still complete that pass? How do you still complete it? I swear, it's always one receiver when it comes to games like this that just absolutely crush us. Wow, man, our defense is garbage. So we'll start this drive off with a pass play. Hopefully, we'll have different results than our regular drives. There we go. And we'll start off with, I thought he dropped the ball. We'll start off with a 1st down to our 37. Breece out of the backfield. I forget we can get him involved in our passing game as well. I like to get him for the touchdown play. But it's the end of the 3rd quarter, and we are trailing by 4 points. So 1st and 10 at the start of the 4th quarter. Let's see if we can get anything good coming. We are getting pressured, and down goes Justin. We have a loss of 2. We're going to send Garrett on a streak right there, and hopefully that linebacker's not paying attention, and he is, and we got out of there. That was very scary, but we're going to get down and slide with Justin down to the 44-yard line. Oof, that was a panic situation. All right, we're going to give Breece the ball back with 5 minutes left in this 4th quarter. I want to keep the ball as long as possible because I don't want them to score because they've scored every single time. Oh, I say as he's running for the end zone. Can he make it? Down to the 1. Wow. All right, I really want to run it in, but, man, there's just no – I like this run play right here. I was about to say, there's no good run plays because they beat us every time, but we got stopped. I guess we're going to have to throw it in because every time we try and run it, we seem to fail. When it comes to, I guess, get out of there. Man, it was a good throw. He had it, but Reynolds just likes to drop the ball. You know, he doesn't know how to catch it, except ever. He doesn't know how to catch the ball. So we're going to try and get this one more time with Breece. Just like that, we are in. Finally, we have got our lead back. And he's standing on his head. And there we go. Now, well, we still have the lead, but now we're up by 3. We're 4 minutes left in the game. They have the ball back. And, oh my goodness, this returner is pretty good. Down to the 35. I've been getting kind of cooked when it comes to defense today. There's a flag. I want to know what the flag is. This is their 2nd illegal man downfield. So on a 1st and 15, we will be going back to man coverage and rushing. Will we get there? We got to them. Finally, our second sack of the game. There's still 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. We're only up by a field goal. And Tua's got to run, and he didn't have anywhere to go. He only got a couple of yards, so down to 3rd and 16. We're going to stay in zone coverage because it seems to be working really much on this drive. And we got it off 4th and 3 at their 42. Will they punt it? So they think that their defense is better than our offense because they're giving us the ball back with 2 minutes left, and we got the lead. So they think that they can get the ball back. Brees today with 13 rushes, 102 yards, and 1 touchdown. It says that he's listed as a quarterback. We're going to stick with Brees because he's been carrying us on his back. So we might as well feed the monster. 1st and 10, Brees Hall. They don't know what to do. And honestly, the end of this game might be a little boring, but we're gonna keep giving it to him. We're gonna keep running because it seems to be working very much. And bounced it to the outside. Brees Hall down the sideline. Oh, I thought he's gonna be able to break it, but he can't get there. The Dolphins have to use their second timeout of the game right before this 2-minute warning. And guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna give it to him again. So 1st and 10, last play before the second half. Brees Hall, another play down the sideline. We've got, it looks like 2 men to beat. And another one. And we got him down the sideline. Touchdown, Brees Hall. What a run to give him the dagger. It's a 2-possession game now, so I'm a little bit more comfortable. 38-28. They've got to run it on us if they want to catch back up. So they didn't think we were going to score on them. They thought their defense could handle our offense. And look what happened. We scored in 18 seconds. We're going to stick in zone coverage because we're going to keep everything in front of us. There's no point to try anything different. There's no point to switch it up right now. Keep everything in front of you. Why not? All right, so 2nd and 4 from the 31. They've got Tua's got him. 1st and 10 from the 46. They've got Waddle in motion and back to his side. And let's see what he's going to do. All right. You're not allowed to do that. You crossed the line of scrimmage. I swear that was the line of scrimmage. They're moving pretty quickly. And there's only 1 minute and 21 seconds, but that could be a lot of time if you really think about it. And we got the sack. That is the time for the 3rd sack of the game. Oh, what a clutch sack. So the clock keeps running. They've got to keep going. I see that corner route. He's going to take off. Who's there? Who's there? Nobody's there. I was confused. They're running out of options. They're getting desperate. They only have 1 minute left. They need 10 points. See, I'm telling you, they're getting desperate. And there we go. His first actual good play of the game. Good defensive play for Thomas. That is a way to play. Now they have to kick a field goal. Let's see if we can get around this edge and get that block, though, just for extra measure. No, we can't, but they drained it. Look at the hands team on the field for this onside kick. Can we get it? And I'm surprised he got it because he can't catch the ball. We're not just going to kneel it out and go into victory formation. I kind of want to pad the stats a little bit for Brees Hall because we are trying to get him onto the offensive player of the year. You want to keep calling timeouts? I will keep running the ball. I will have 200 before this is over. And 3 touchdowns. Is he going to get there? He got there. No way! Touchdown, Brees Hall, just for the cherry on top. Man, this is the most amount of points that we have scored, definitely in the season for sure. But before this, we have more points tonight than we have the rest of the season combined. What a hit stick. All right, so like I said, no point to do anything different. We're going to keep everything in front of us. We're going to play zone. We're going to hopefully get another sack on Tua just like that, our 4th of the game. Man, they're going crazy. When I play good defense in the secondary, that allows our defense to play better everywhere else. So I need to get better. They're definitely running out of options now. My team needs to learn how to tackle. They need to learn how to tackle. I know it's like irrelevant at this point, but still. Game over. And at the end, the 45-31. Justin had a decent game this game. Let's check the stats. So Justin went 11 for 17, 200 yards, 64% completion rating with 3 touchdowns, but Tua carved us up with 315 yards, 3 touchdowns as well. However, Breece Hall is the X factor for this Jets team because 18 rushes, 221 yards on top of 3 touchdowns, 7 broken tackles. That's crazy. He had 5 rushes for over 20 yards. Achan had 6 rushes for 86 yards and a touchdown, but it's okay. Saying they always have one receiver on every team that just seems to obliterate us. They had Jalen Waddle go 5 for 132, 2 touchdowns. However, Breece Hall led our rushing and our receiving because he had 4 catches for 106 yards and another touchdown. So Breece with 4 total touchdowns and over 300 total yards. It's ridiculous. McDonald had 4 tackles for a loss and 2.5 sacks, along with Quincy Williams, 3 tackles for a loss and 2.5 sacks. So they both went crazy. Sorry, Quentin Williams, not Quincy Williams. There's a difference. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade a few of our players. Breece Hall with another upgrade. We're going to give him his receiving back upgrade because if you saw last game, the game that we just played, he had over 100 yards. And then Will McDonald, the 4th, will be upgrading his run stop with +2 block shedding, 1 hit power, 1 power moves, 1 pursuit, and 1 tackle. So we do have a breakout part 2 question mark. I really thought Jarvis Brownlee Jr. was ready to keep moving forward, but that wasn't a game I was hoping for him. Agreed. I still think he has the potential to be something special, but we may have to go back to the drawing board and figure out how to put him in better positions to succeed. All right, so we got a level up to level 7 plus 2,620 XP. We did upgrade our red zone passing play sheet. We committed 0 turnovers, so shout out to that. We also got a new ability, game day slot unlocked. So we have a new game day slot. We are up to 4 now instead of the 3. We'll go ahead and view the weekly awards because we know we got that offensive with Breece Hall, 18 carries, 221 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4 receptions, 106 yards, averaging 26 yards per reception, and a touchdown on top of that. So if we take a look at the leading rushers of the NFL, Breece Hall with only 56 attempts for 583 yards. He has 240 yards more than the next person on this list with almost 20 less rushing attempts. So Breece is doing his stuff, and he's got 5 touchdowns as well.